Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Irene Maweu, and I'd like to give you a few tips on how to have engaging spaces when you're facilitating. I have found that I put a lot of effort or a lot of focus on my participants. I like asking them if they're okay. I like acknowledging them as they come in. So if you could acknowledge your participants as they come in, that would really help. I do know that we always want our participants to come in on time, but most of them can't. So those ones who come later, you still need to acknowledge them. You still need to say that you see them. Everybody wants to feel seen. I also like taking people through the technicalities of either Zoom, Teams, or whichever space I'm using. If I'm using Zoom, then I'll just say, this is where you find what, this is where you find this, especially if you are trying out an activity that requires them to, play around with a few more buttons than the chat, the mute, and the video. So that is very important. Should you be using AI to assist you in your recording or in taking notes, kindly let everybody know that there's an AI tool or AI assistance that is happening so that people don't keep on wondering what is going on when they see an extra AI something, because there is always a name that is associated with the AI tools that we use. During the sessions, continue acknowledging people, but instead of starting something straight or a topic, it would be good to engage the participants by asking them if they know about the topic, if they have heard about the topic, or if they have seen it. Ask them to let you know by taking the mic or sharing in the chat. This involves them. And for those who might not, because we are human, who might not have been paying attention, then this is where you draw them in, because then they are, they want to be part of that conversation. They want to be, we are being asked about something. We need to give our feedback on something. So they'll get engaged. They'll come in and say, this is what they think or they have seen or something, but it draws them in, it draws them to the conversation, back into the conversation. Remember that you cannot talk too long because we always have, most of us have very short attention span. So try to minimize the amount of talking that you do for every session that you aside. The other thing that I always recommend is that anytime that you want engagement from the participants, stop sharing your slides. Make sure that they are not shared so that people can see each other on the bigger screen, because once you share, then most people don't see who they are talking to. So it is always important to stop sharing your slides and let people see each other. Finally, when you are continuing with your conversation, always check on the understanding, especially if you're going to breakout rooms. Check out the understanding of the brief people are going to be discussing or participants are going to be discussing in the breakout rooms. Is it understood? Is it clear? Follow them into the breakout rooms and just see their understanding. Just pop in and say, I'm here to check on if you're doing okay. If they are, just leave the room and let them continue in that conversation. I hope this helps. I hope this makes your sessions more engaging and more fun. I believe in fun. Thank you.